We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello everyone. Since our last two lectures, we are discussing about login controls in ASP.NET. In our last two lectures, we are already discussed about login control, login view control, login name control, and login status control. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about change password control. The change password control allow the user to change their password. This prompt user to provide the current password first and then set the new password. If the old password is not correct, the new password cannot be set. Okay, see, we already experienced it many a time. If we are going to change our password, firstly it asks us a old password, then it will ask new password two times, one for regular entry and second is for confirming. Okay, namespace for the change password control is system.object, system.web.ui.control, system.web.ui dot web controls dot web control, system dot web dot ui dot web controls dot composite control, and system dot web dot ui dot web controls dot change password. Now we are going to discuss few properties and events available for the change password control. We firstly see the events available for change password control. First event is cancel button click, initiated when the user click the cancel button on to stop the process of changing the password. Next is change password, initiated when password is changed for the user account. Next is change password error. It initiated when there is an error in changing the password for the user account. Next is changing password. It initiated before the password for a user account is changed. Next is continue button click. It initiated when the user click on continue button. Next is sending email. It initiated when before the user is sent an email confirmation that password has been changed. And last one is send mail error. It initiated when there is a SMTP error sending an email message to the user. Okay, now we are going to discuss about properties available for change password control. We'll start with the first, that is border padding. It is used to retrieve or specify the amount of padding in pixel. Next is cancel button URL. It is used to specify or retrieve the URL of an image to display with the cancel button. Next is cancel button style. It is used to retrieve a reference style property to define the look of the cancel button. Next is cancel button text. It is used to set or retrieve the text displayed on the cancel button. Next is cancel button type. It is used to set or retrieve the type of the button to use for the cancel button when customize the change password control. Next is cancel destination page URL. It retrieve or specify the URL of the page that the user is shown after clicking the cancel button in the change password control. Next is change password button image URL. It set or retrieves the URL of an image displayed next to the change password button on the change password control. Next is change password button style. It retrieves a collection of style property to define the look of the change password button. Next is change password button text. It retrieves or specifies the text display on the change password button. Next is change password button type. It is used to set or retrieve the type of the button to use when rendering the change password button. Next is change password failure text. It is used to set or retrieve the message that is shown when the user's password is not changed. Next is change password template. It is used to set or get the iTemplate object used to display the change password view on the change password control. Next is change password template container. It is used to get the container that a change password control used to create an instance of the change password template. Next is change password title text. It is used to set or get the text display at the top of the change password control in the change password view. Next is confirm new password. It is used to get the value of the confirm new password text box. Next is confirm new password label text. It is used to set or get the label text for the confirm password text box. Next is confirm password compare error message. It is used to set or get the message that is displayed when the new password and the duplicate password are not identical. Next is confirm password required error message. It is used to specify or retrieve the error message that is displayed when the confirm new password text box is left blank. Next is continue button image URL. It is used to retrieve or specify the URL of an image to use for continue button on the success view of the change password control. Next is continue button style. It is used to retrieve reference of style property to define the look of the continue button. Next is continue button text. It is used to set or get the text of continue button in the success view of the change password control. Next is continue button type. It is used to set or retrieve the type of the button to use when rendering the continue button for the change password control. Next is continue destination page URL. It is used to set or get the URL of the page that the user will see after clicking the continue button on the success view. Next is create user icon URL. It is used to set or get the URL of image that contains the create user wizard control of the website. Next is create user text. It is used to set or retrieve the text of the link to the web page that contains the create user wizard control on the website. Next is create user URL. It is used to set or get the URL of the web page that contains the create user wizard control. Next is current password. It is used to retrieve the current password of the user. Next is display username. It is used to retrieve or specify a value indicating whether the change password control should display the username control and label. Next is edit profile icon URL. It is used to set or get the URL of an image to display next to the link to the user profile editing page. Next is edit profile text. It is used to retrieve or specify the text of the link to the user profile editing page. Next is edit profile URL. It is used to set or get the URL of the user profile editing page. Next is failure text style. It is used to retrieve a reference of style property to define the look of the error message on the change password control. It is used to retrieve or specify informational text that appear on the change password control between the change password title text and input boxes. Next is mail definition. It is used to retrieve a reference to a collection of properties to defines the email message that is sent to user after they have changed their password. Next is new password. It is used to retrieve the new password entered by the user. New password label text. It is used to retrieve or specify the label text for the new password text box. Next is new password regular expression. It is used to retrieve or specify the regular expression that is used to validate the password provided by the user. Next is new password required error message. It is used to retrieve or specify the error message that is displayed when the user leaves the new password text box empty. Next is password hint style. It is used to retrieve a reference of style property to define the appearance of informational text that appear on the change control. Next is password hint text. It is used to retrieve or set the informational text about the requirement for the creating a password of the website. Next is password label text. It is used to retrieve or specify the label text for the current password text box. Next is password recovery text. It is used to set or get the text of the link of the web page that contains the password recovery control. Next is success page URL. It is used to retrieve or set the URL of the page that is shown the user after successfully changing the password. Next is success text. It is used to set or get the text that is displayed on the success view button. Success view between the success title text and the continue button. And last one is username. It is used to retrieve or set the username for which the password is to be changed. Okay, now we are going to see an example for this change password control in Visual Studio. Okay, we'll continue with our last lecture's example only, and that is for login name and status. Okay, we had an index.aspx file. On that we had put a login control through which we can logged into the website. Then if we'll successfully logged in, it will take us to home page, and home page will display us a message that welcome that username, and you have successfully logged in. And put us login status control which give us a logout hyperlink. Okay, now over here we'll put another hyperlink which will take to the change password aspx file. Okay, I already create a web form. That web form is for change password.aspx. On this web page I just drag and drop the change password control from the login category of the toolbox. Okay, nothing I will do on that. Instead of this, just drag and drop the change password control. Okay, now to link these two, home.aspx and change password aspx, I'm using a hyperlink from our standard control. I just drag and drop a hyperlink. I just give a caption to hyperlink by changing the property. That property is text property. I just write change password. Okay, apart from this property I also going to change my one more property, that is navigate url. And from this url I just want to select change password because we have to redirect our home page to change password web form. Okay, so I'm selecting change password. Okay, now when I clicked on this change password url, it will take me to the this url. That's it, nothing I have to do extra for it. Just I have to drag and drop the control. Okay, now we'll run our application by just clicking the run button. It will take me to the Google Chrome. Okay, we are already using our last lectures application. So we already added a user. That username is John and password is John @ 123. So we'll use same to log in the system. John and password is John @ 123. Okay, I just click on login button. It will take me to the home page. Okay, so it will give us a message, welcome John, you have successfully logged in, and logout button is there. We already take the demo of this logout button. It is not logout button, but it is actually login status control. Okay, you can see check change password hyperlink over here. I just click to it, click on it, and it will take me the change password.aspx file. Okay, now it is asking us for the change the password. Okay, firstly it is asking us for a old password. I just entered my old password, that is nothing but john at the rate 123. Okay, now it will asking us a new passwords. For example, I'm entering john at the rate 1010. Okay, then I'm re-entering it, john at the rate 1010. Okay, okay, I just click on change password button. Okay, it will give us a message that is change password complete, your password has been changed. Okay, just I will click on continue button. It will take me again to the home page. Okay, that's it for our change password control. That's it for all login controls. Thank you very much.